Good morning there, league members. We got breaking news. Hell has frozen over. Harris is in first place and has the most points out of everyone in the league. This is the week 2 wrap up. Quick note, I'd like to welcome Colin Hayes to the weekly wrap up team. He is the assistant to the commissioner, and he is now given his first official duty, and that will be as the editor of the weekly wrap-up. So a week removed from one of the best weeks in league history came one that many teams would like to forget. I'm looking at you, Captain. I'm looking at myself in this camera. While we still saw 5 teams scoring over 100 points, that number was matched by those scoring 85 points or less, including 3 scores in the 60s? Ooh. And those 3 scores in the 60s were the 3 highest scoring teams from the week before. So that's pretty big news here. All right, well, so after only 2 weeks, there's only 2 unbeaten teams. And there's 2 teams winless. And that's all that remains of the teams with zeros in one of the columns. Starting with this week, let's start with one of those undefeated teams. We saw the Trolling for Whiskey took down Inside Puncher's Asshole 129-112 in our highest scoring bout of the week. 23 was a lucky number for Virgo, the West Coast Wedge, as 3 players, including his defense, posted that identical score. There might be a little bit of concern over here for Mr. Donald Trump, as Todd Gurley, his highly touted keeper, scored single digits for a second straight week. Joining Wedgie Bush on the undefeated podium is none other than Andy Harrisley Clinton. Lynn Squan was relentless, beating up on Keyshawn Johnson in a 127-62 trouncing. Yes, Andrew Leopold Peanut Butter Harris, the perennial toilet bowler, is the league's highest scoring team and looks to keep that train rolling, led by Julio and Kelvin Benjamin. It was an absolute embarrassment for the reigning champ. Not only did he score the least amount of points in the league, if it weren't for Blake Bortles' garbage time TDs, Cairo Santos would have been his only player in double digits. You gotta wonder if his team kind of snuck their way into Josh Gordon's pan of brownies before kickoffs. Fun fact, Harris's starters outscored Raleigh's starters and his bench combined. Fucking damn it. Anyways, on the opposite end of the totem pole, we have Harris's fellow Wichita native, Sam Hagan. Small nigga has yet to win a game, and he has the least amount of points in the league. The Billy Goats cruise past Killicam and the Savages 113-76, in large part thanks to Forever Unclean Matt Forte with 33 points. Joining Hagan with the 0 in the win column, little surprise here, it's the Houston Douchton. Ed Hochuli's biceps got negative points from his QB, and he still beat Captain by 32 points. Captain was only able to top Raleigh's atrocious 62-point performance by 1. I'm sure he's got to be real optimistic things will turn around, though. It's not like his first-round pick AP tore his meniscus Sunday night or anything. Due to there not being any close games, that a lineup move could have altered the outcome, or a glaring fuck-up indecision by any of these low-scoring teams, because even the players on these teams' benches just kind of blew this week. We had to stretch a little bit for this week's Fratacy, and you've got it. And you've G to be kidding me. Move of the week. Keenan won his first game since now. Beat Blue 103-84. I never thought I would say this, but the Fratacy move of the week goes to Keenan. Have you really not fucking changed your name yet? Keenan went with Stephon Diggs in the flex over Sammy Watkins, who many favored this week. All Stephon Diggs did was blow up for 29 points despite having Sam Bradford throwing him the pigskin. Diggs is looking like a real solid player. I highly doubt anyone has ever doubted how good he is and how talented he is, especially last season when he was going to be a piece of the trade that got eventually vetoed. And in the Who Cares game of the week, Freaks and Zeeks beat Reed's Rascals 90-67. This game did have the "You've G to be kidding me" play of the week, and surprisingly, it went to the victor, not to Colin Hayes. I told you guys it's a stretch this week, but I'm not going to admit them because, they're Blue's favorite part of the weekly wrap-up. So for a second straight week, the tight end position has only put up 2 points for Xander's squad. How did you let some obnoxious asshole who gets a hard-on from going on a 4 to 9 minute tirade once a week shame you into letting go of Clive Walford? You love that nigga. You've G to be kidding me. And let's finish this shit up and move the fuck away from this shitty ass week 2 with the second installment of Quick Hits. Colin, it would be real tight if you could add a little special effects and some words popping up or something like right here. Oh, whoops, sorry, we're still rolling. So the first hit of the year on the commish. Harris's bench scored more than Raleigh's starters. Ryan sucks. Yeah, go fuck yourself, you fucking prick. Next up we have, it feels extremely shitty losing to the Toilet Bowl champ. I'd imagine so, Blue. Thanks for that. And we got someone texting in. I like this one. You guys will like it. Sam's team shit the bed. Don't really need a joke there. That was a good one. Oh, another one about a winless team. We got Houston, we have a problem. Captain, more like Crapton. God, whoever submitted this, genius. Super witty guy. What else we got here? Okay, we got, holy shit, it looks like Harris might be able to make the playoffs for the first time in his life. Come on, guys. Actually looking into league history, he has made it once before in 2011, aka year 1. But yeah, he'll probably choke. Just kidding, Andy. You know I love you. Come on, dude. Another hit. Xander, you gonna stick with Dwayne? There's so many options, bro. Make it 3 tight ends in 3 weeks. Peer pressure's on, Xander. What the fuck are you gonna do? And that's about it. Oh, wait, one. Go on. Okay. Yeah, sorry, one last minute input here. We got LO, Hagen. That small nigga team is so stanky. God, I gotta come up with some fresh material. Anyway, guys, let's try to get some more submissions rolling for week 3. Until next time, this is Raleigh Goodell signing out. Peace.